Hey guys, Yvette here. Welcome to Willow Creek. I have been sitting on this video for a couple of days because I've been seeing on my feed social media and boundaries. And I've seen a couple of videos, and apparently it's pretty much bullying on social media, if you ask me. And you guys all know how I feel about bullying. I have a video on it. I'll see if I can link it in the down bar, but it's in my videos. How do you set boundaries on social media? It's kind of difficult because when you're in person with somebody, people know. Like my children know. I put my arms out like this, and I put them out like that. This is my space. You are not allowed in my space unless I invite you into my space, right? And they've known that since day one, right? And I think people know this too. I mean, people that you know meet. People don't just come up. Although you got those people who are huggers. They just come in and just hug you. You know, that's just how they are. And sometimes, like my sister-in-law is like that. She's not much of a hugger, right? And when somebody comes in and hugs her, she gets a little uncomfortable. But she just deals with it, right? And I hope I'm in frame because it looks like I'm a little off here. Let me see. Let me move it just a little bit. Okay, let's see if that helps. But yeah, it's just, we can set boundaries in real life. You know, we can let people in our lives as close as we want them to. But when it comes to social media, it's a little difficult to do because there is nothing there that can show them that, hey, you're stepping too far. You're a little too close. You need to step back a little bit. And that's where our words come in handy. You know, when we're on social media, we need to voice, hey, you know what? You're making me a little bit uncomfortable. Thank you, but no thank you. I don't participate in this kind of stuff or whatever. Just like, whatever it is that, you know, they're trying to offer you or whatnot, right? But then you have those people who can't accept that, who cannot accept that you are not interested in what they have to share with you. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not interested in everything that they want to share with you, but which is how they're thinking. You know, they're not thinking, oh, you know what, they don't like this thing, you know, so I just won't share that with them anymore. I'll just share this other stuff with them. No, they're not thinking that. They're thinking, if they don't like this, they don't like me, they don't like anything else. To them, it's all or nothing. And the problem with that kind of thinking is that they're going to run into a lot of letdown because you're going to have to stop and take a really good look at yourself. This is where shadow work is really good. You have to stop and take a really good look at yourself, and you're going to have to accept even those flaws that we have. You have to sit there with yourself and accept every flaw you have in order to understand that, hey, you know what, not everybody's going to like everything about me. I'm not going to like everything about somebody else. And it's okay, because you can still be friends with those people even though you don't like something about them. And I have a call from the doctor's office. Give me a minute. Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, so I'm filming on my camera, so just in case I was going to get long-winded on this video. My doctor called to tell me happy birthday. Thank you very much. Let's see, where was I? Yeah, and it's okay. It is okay not to like something about somebody else. No one is perfect. Nobody in this world is perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. I hate to say this, but you're not perfect. Neither am I. Okay? It's just how it is. It's just life. And in life, we're all going to fall down and we're going to have to get back up. We're going to have to make choices, whether we like to or not. But one thing I do have to say is if somebody has spent all their energy to figure out how to bring somebody else down and recruit people to help bring somebody else down, what does that say about them? You know, that's not that doesn't show someone with a good heart. And then you also have to think about those people who are helping that person try to bring that other person down. They're all riled up with them. Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's see how we can get even or whatnot. Are you sitting there thinking to yourself that if you do something that upsets them too, that they're not going to do that to you? They can easily turn around and do that to you too. Don't be sheep, people. Don't be sheep. Think for yourselves. This is why I don't like to get in between drama when it's happening in the community. And I will offer my 2 cents and then I will be done with it. Whether you take my advice is up to you. But it's a waste of your time. It is a waste of time that you could be using to make yourself feel better, feel whole, work on yourself, work on, goals that you have. You're spending so much time on negativity is bringing your vibration down. It's just that's all it's doing, guys. I would rather live in a happy spot, in a happy place, than to live in a low vibrational place, because I've been in that situation where, and believe it or not, it's been in my family, like within my family. I have been in that situation. Finally, I got tired of it. So I'm not doing this anymore. I am not the scapegoat for everybody else. And so I just cut people out. That's just what I did. But what I do for me is totally what works for me. It may not work for you. But I think that what has to happen is that everybody needs to understand not everybody's going to like you. And you're not going to like everyone. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? And setting up boundaries. We got to use in social media, we have to use our words. We have to. And if they don't like it, then that's on them. That's their problem. And if they go as far as to try to instigate an issue with you and try to raise a mob to come and get you or whatnot, then that is something that they need to think about, because it could easily be turned around on them. And it could easily go wrong. And that's just for them. I would just not even engage. Don't engage with it. It's not worth it. It's not worth your happiness. What other people think about you is none of your business. And I find this to be a sort of bullying. I mean, because of what's going on in this community, a lot of us get lumped in together with everybody else just because we all know each other, which isn't fair, because we may know each other, but doesn't mean that we necessarily talk to each other every day. Like we're not close, that close, like we're talking to each other every day about all kinds of situations, you know what I mean? And it's pretty sad that everybody gets lumped in together, but hey, I mean, there's a reason why things happen. And if for some reason I get lumped in with everyone else, then fine, because that means that eventually that would have happened to me, and I'm just saving my skin from it happening to me. It's just a blessing in disguise. It just saved me from having to deal with the same shit, right? Okay, well, those were my 2 cents, and just something I need to talk about. And on to the next day of Community Vlogmas. Bye, guys.